Hello, readers. My name is Mrs. Labonte, and every day in this spot, you and I will be learning about words. And the few words that I want to introduce you today are going to help you understand Indian Shoes, the read aloud that we're reading together. These words won't only help you learn and understand more about Indian Shoes, but they're going to be words that you will see in your reading books. They might even be words that you hear in conversations, and they may be words that you can use in your own writing. So, word scientists, let's get going. Okay, readers, let's look at the first words that we will be learning together. I'm going to say the word, and you are going to think to yourself, do I know this word really well? Is it a word that I can teach someone else about? Put a thumbs up if it is. Is it a word you kind of know? Like you could maybe say it, but not really talk much about it? And then if it's a word that you do not know at all, just put your thumb down. Okay, I'll start with the first word, gaze. Could you teach it? You kind of heard about it. You don't know it at all. Appear. Explain. Groan. And last one, reply. All right, readers, it's always good to know the words that we really need to pay attention to so that we can learn them so well that we could teach someone. Okay, readers, let's get to know the word gaze. Say it with me, gaze. Let's get to know this word so well that we can understand it when we come to the word in a book, or when we hear somebody say it, or maybe even in our own writing. So the word gaze, the meaning is when you are looking at something like for a while. You really might be looking at it because you like it, or maybe it's making you really think about something. In the story, Indian Shoes, it says, but Ray's mind was mostly on their afternoon plans, and his gaze wandered to the autograph ball. So when we read that, we know that he was really looking at the ball for a while and thinking about maybe that he liked the baseball, or maybe he wanted to think about the baseball game that he was going to go to. So that word gaze is when we look at something for a while. I'm going to say something, and I'm going to ask that you think, would I use the word gaze with what Mrs. Labonte is thinking? And if you would, can you please put your thumb up and be ready to say why? If I say something and you're like, that's not what gaze means, put your thumb down and be ready to say why. Okay, here we go. Someone is staring out the window, daydreaming. Does that remind you of the word gaze? Why? No? Why not? Okay, take a second to tell somebody next to you why or why not. If you said that staring out the window and like daydreaming reminded you of the word gaze, you were right. Because it's somebody looking at something for a while, maybe thinking about something that they enjoy or that they like, or maybe they're looking at something that they really like. Here's another one. Fast asleep. Thumbs up if you're thinking of the word gaze connects to that, or thumbs down if you don't. All right, tell somebody next to you why. Why did you think it meant gaze, that it would go with gaze, or why do you think it didn't? All right, if you said, no, that doesn't go with gaze, you're right. Because gaze means that you're still awake and you're actually thinking. But when we're sleeping, we're not really thinking about anything. We might be dreaming, but we're not thinking. All right, last one. Looking at a puppy or a kitty. Does that make you think of the word gaze? Thumbs up? Or no, thumbs down? All right, take a second and tell somebody why or why not. All right, if you said yes, because somebody might be looking at a puppy or a kitty like for a long time. Maybe they want one, maybe they really just like it and they're just gazing at it. So readers and writers, did you see how we thought of the word gaze? We thought, what does it mean? And then we're trying to put it into different sentences to think, okay, gaze can be used in many different ways. And that's when you'll know that you really know a word, when you can use it in many different ways. All right. I'm hoping that I see this word gaze in some of your